Yo guys, it's Skills, and this is going to be a pretty big informational video on the updates for Sparking Zero. So on Twitter or X, there is an account called DBS or DB Sparking Zero. I follow them for news, and basically we've gotten a lot of information on what's going to be happening, and this comes from the French information, so this has been translated to English. But basically a lot of the big updates that are happening with this game are pretty huge in just general terms. So we're gonna bring this whole list down and just read it and see what's going on. So in here we're going to be talking about Jun Furutani, which takes the reign as producer of Sparking Zero but remains under the supervision of Ryo Mito, producer of the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi series, who validates the direction and choices of the new Budokai Tenkaichi. So everything's going to keep falling in order, which is fine. The great thing is that the team is open to criticism and made up of enthusiasts, with Jun Furutani himself being a big fan. So we can actually be, people from the community that can hit them up and tell them like what we would want to see, and just tell them what we really want in general. Characters or the maps or whatever we can put in. The biggest thing here though, and I don't know if you guys have seen this already, the local split screen mode won't be available after all. Not because of the developers, but because of problems with Sony and Microsoft, which complicate the split screen adaptation. They're trying to find a solution, but for the time being there will be no split screen, perhaps due to Sony and Microsoft policies favoring the sale of more consoles. So basically, what we love to see on couch co-op is not there anymore, or couch playing against each other, because Sony and Microsoft are just being, rude essentially. I don't want to curse in these videos, but basically that's just what's going on. So the biggest thing in DBZ games is split screen, and we're not going to get that. I don't know, that's just pretty much what it's going to be. This wouldn't be the first time such a situation has arisen. The situation may yet evolve as the team is aware of the demand. Developers mentioned that adapting games to the Xbox Series S are particularly difficult. So Series S is the same kind of situation with how the PS3 was when they first had issues making games, I guess. Maybe that's what's happening with the Series S, and especially the Series S being, I believe, completely digital, so that might be an issue. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe you guys let me know in the comments below. The Dragon Ball GT characters will be included, perhaps in the base roster or as DLC. So we might not see, Super Saiyan 4 in the base, but that's how they're gonna make their money, which is how every game is nowadays. The game will also include fusions, so Gogeta, Vegeta, and Gotenks are in the game, which will be very dope. I don't know how they'll do it essentially, if it's going to be like characters you can already pick, or if they're going to be able to fuse from Goten or from Trunks' side, and you do like team battles and then you can fuse into them. There is no precise release date at the moment. The team is working on the game and wants to avoid rushing to release an incomplete game. They're taking their time, envisioning a release in late 2024 or 2025. So I've already said it myself, I believe the game is going to come out either late November 2024 or very early March 2025. I've been saying that on Twitter or X, and I think that's pretty much the safest bet, at least for what I know with DBZ games. But we'll see, these newer games take a while, so we'll see. A full story mode will be present, following and evolving from Tenkaichi 3. So we're hoping to see the What If saga, we're hoping to see all of the GT, most likely in the Super and 2, obviously, because we have Super characters. So we're going to go into the Tournament of Power, and it's going to be story based. So I think that's going to be insane. Loving the storyline already, and I'm hoping for a great story in general. Graphics have been improved over trailers already seen. The even better graphics team has answered criticisms about the look of the hair, for example. So yeah, they're gonna fix those things that we've seen in the trailer. As you can see right here in front of you, there have been issues. We get that. That's gonna happen. This is still very early in the game, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix this really fast. The outfits will be able to deteriorate during battle. That's amazing. And the fights are designed to be longer than the old ones. I'm wondering how big the health bars are going to be for that, because in the sense, like, if they're trying to focus for us to transform, I don't know if it's going to be a thing where you know, while your health slowly decreases, you start to transform, and then at the end you're going to be Super Saiyan Blue, for example, at the end of your life, you know, your health being almost down. That would be pretty crazy if that's the focus, but I don't think they would do that, just because they want us to have, you know, free reign over the character. So we'll see. I mean, that would be pretty weird, but I wouldn't hold it against them to try something brand new. Ryo Mito remains the project's main decision maker, so he's the one that would decide everything. He's the one who has decided everything for the Tenkaichi games before, so I have faith in him. The game's cover art is already ready and features the style of the old designs, potentially those by Nakatsuru. So, this might be a Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3 kind of design, but in the Sparking Zero format, which is going to be wicked. I think I'm super excited about that. I love the covers of all the games, so we're hoping for a great cover. Several other trailers will be released over the coming months, each time presenting something new. So that's confirmed. New trailers will be coming out, and I'm pretty sure we'll get the next trailer in the next like 4 or 5 months, because the game is getting closer and closer, most likely, to the release date, so we're going to see a lot more out of it. I'm hoping for a bigger roster trailer, hopefully for that. See a lot of the newer characters we're hoping for. Obviously Beast Gohan, maybe, you know, Orange Piccolo, possibly a little bit more gameplay of Jiren, and the good stuff, you know. So we'll see. And then we have characters from the Dragon Ball movies will be included, up to and including Gohan Beast probably. So right there you can tell we're going to have movie characters, which is great. I'm hoping to see Bojack. I'm hoping to see Lord Slug. You know, all of the characters that are kind of forgotten, but here as well. So looking forward to that. A special effort is being put into the backgrounds for better immersion, as the human eye is more receptive to immersion thanks to the backgrounds. Looking forward to that as well. The team is very attentive to the community on Twitter and by email to improve the game thanks to reviews. Ryo Mito himself has asked for feedback from all over the world. Constructive criticism is particularly appreciated. There you go. Email Bandai, email whoever you need to. Like, we need to get all of our thoughts and hopes for this game out to them, because they can, you know, fix the issues and probably give us the best game we've ever asked for. I don't know about the split screen. That is something they said that they are going to be working on, but I don't know. I really want split screen. That's the way these games are played. It's not something that is going to be played, obviously, if you don't have friends over or anything like that, but at the end of the day, that's one of the biggest things for DBZ. So we'll see how that goes, but in my opinion, you know, if it's not added, it's not the end of the world, because we're going to be able to play online against other people. But for so far, I'm hoping for the release date of November 2024 or 2025, March 2025, around that time. So those are the updates so far we've gotten for this. Shout out to DBS Sparking Zero for translating all this. Everyone, huge shout out to all of these people as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys are excited. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and drop a like on the video if you guys are really excited for Sparking Zero, because I am. So I'll see you guys later.